It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Christmas time is here.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
On the reflexes.
That is the last time you will see that intro, and you'll get a variation of it next year because hold up, that's it. It's over. New Year's here. Christmas is over. It's done. It's finished. Finito. And,
Yeah, but it was so damn good.
It was. Absolutely was. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there doing? How are you two doing? Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Lady Arwyn, how are y'all?
Happy New Year 2026, y'all. We survived.
I wish I had a firecracker to pop right now.
I actually did fireworks on New Year's Eve, y'all.
Oh,
It's
my
been
poor little
years.
old dog was so scared. It was
Oh,
terrible.
I'm so sorry. I do forget about the little poochies and the animals, but my God, it was fun. But yeah, that's true.
Jester says, I do love that intro. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's cut up from like 4 different Christmas intros. So,
That has officially become my favorite version of We Three Kings. Seriously, I love it.
Well, I'm finally not getting, copyrighted.
Good.
With that one. So,
it rocks.
I talked about this the other day, of course. Let's see. Here's 3 of them from the middle of the night. Cannot monetize. Your videos have been copyrighted. Blah, 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 blah.
God.
Got 10 of those in the middle of the night from 1 a.m. in the morning until 7:15.
What?
Overnight in the middle of the night. Now, this is happening every single night. This is happening every single night. They go in and they do like 10 to 20 of these. I guess hoping that I'm not going to catch it, because if they do so many of them, then they can be like, nope, that's it. Game over, man. So every morning when I'm waking up, I go and look at Loki. Is your sound coming through the right mic? I will check. Give me 1 second. I will check. It might not be. It might be doing something stupid. Oh, yeah. It's coming through my mic, or it's coming through my camera.
Yeah, it does that to me sometimes.
Oh,
when I got my camera up.
How does that sound?
Oh, yeah. That
sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's God. I can't. I just can't. It's so fucking.
StreamYards.
It's better than the other options you have, though. Let me tell you. Let me freaking tell you now. There's you've got OBS. OBS is good if you want to do video games and you want to overlay your video with a green screen. OBS is great. Streamlabs OBS is absolutely great. But to do something like this where you've got people on, where the other options just are shit.
Yeah.
So
it's slim pickings out there right now for streaming software.
And you would think with all the AI they got, things would be better.
Right.
I don't think AI is going to do much of anything except make things a lot worse.
Take over the world, but is it going to help? I don't think so.
It's going to take over
Everybody wants to rule.
It's true.
It's going to take over men's private entertainment, and there will be plenty of women that buy one, just like they go down and they buy a little vibrating whatever it is. You can guarantee it. I guarantee it. I saw some prototypes the other day from a like convention for that stuff, and I was like, oh, this is not. Soon as they can, it's coming.
I'm sorry. Oh God, there goes society.
You think society has a reproduction problem right now? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Dear God.
Because as soon as they can offer people something that doesn't cheat, doesn't dick around, unless it's for a girl, doesn't give them mouth, is at their command, by your command. It's coming, and there'll be plenty of people that buy one. OnlyFans is gonna get nuked from orbit when that happens, when that day comes.
Yeah,
Scott
the
Westbrook.
problem with that is sooner or later they're going to want to take over.
Oh, they're going to be taking over in the bedroom. Scott Westbrook gifted 5 Stone Loki memberships. I know, I'm right there with you, Arwyn. If it's not real, it's
So what's the
I'm
point?
just like, what? How do you?
I don't know. See, to me, I get involved, and so it's like, what is the damn point? A piece of plastic? What the hell? Yeah, you can program do whatever you want, but there's no. I don't know. It's dead to me. But but then again, I'm not the kind of person that would go for that sort of thing. I guess to each his own, you know. But anyway,
Max Redstone got a membership. D-Bud Martin got a membership. Charlie Plays got a membership. Kai, dude. What is up, Kai? The Mohawk wearing some bitch. It's good to see you, dude. Kai got a membership. Brahma Bull got a membership. Thank you so very much, Scott Westbrook, for spreading a little It's New Year's cheer over in Valhalla. Thank you, my friend, very much. Jedi Master, Lost in Space and Sci-Fi Classic, sending a $5 super chat, said, good. Hold on. Good morning, Valhalla. Anyway. Happy New Year, Loki, Arwyn, and Dave Bob. Hope you all had a fantastic holiday. Skull and a little tuck and roll. Thank you, my friend, so very much. Oh, I didn't highlight it. I'm a doofus. I didn't highlight it. I clicked it on my damn YouTube chat, not in here. Thank you, my friend, very much. Keep kicking, keep going, tucking, rolling. Keep doing what you do, bro. Don't change for anybody. Afternoon, Loki, Arwyn, Dave Bob, and chat. Afternoon, Juliet, with a $2 super chat. Good morning, good afternoon over there in the wonderful across the pond.
that's right.
That's right. Instead of the upside down, God help me. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Lost and all the other shows that had little mystery gift boxes that never got answered. Because that's what we all want. Hey, we'll just make it up as we go along. Nobody will notice. It'll be great.
When I saw Lost on there, I was like, oh, Loki's going deep this morning. We're getting into some shit. Lost.
Ooh.
That thing had me on the hamster wheel, y'all. I kept watching and y'all, I loved it at first. I was all up in that. I'm like, yeah, let's go, fantasy, come on. And then it just was like, that hamster wheel kept turning, and I'm like, y'all aren't getting any damn where, and I'm more confused than I was when I first started this thing 1,000 seasons ago.
There are people that are comparing Stranger Things season 5 to Game of Thrones, and I'm just gotta say, don't you dare. Number one, Game of Thrones was actually good for 6 seasons. Number two,
yeah, it was.
The last 2 were worse than anything they've done in Stranger Things.
But how else are they gonna subvert your expectations?
I agree. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not think Stranger Things. I do not think they pooched it like they did that last season of Game of Thrones. I just don't. And I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan and a huge Stranger Things fan. And you know what I think part of it is, honest to God? It's these long ass breaks that are now the norm in Hollywood. It's like 2 years we're gonna wait for the last season of whatever show. And so, we get war weary, and then we get to where we kind of don't care. I mean, yeah, I was excited. I want to see, wanted to see the last season of Stranger Things wrap this shit up. I love this story, love these kids. But after a while, I'm like, damn, these
They're
kids
grandmothers and grandfathers. They're grandmothers and grandfathers now. I mean, that's how long that show has been going on.
Get on your bikes for one last adventure before we go to the old folks' home.
I'm like, I get stretching that anticipation, fine, but we just get to where we get tired and where we're like, look, back in the olden times, they used to do seasons with, 26 to 32 episodes to them. And there were no damn mid breaks. There were no years of waiting. There was none of that.
You know why?
I think we're tired of it.
You know why they did that?
Why?
Why they did the long seasons? Why they did the short breaks? Because to get your show into syndication, you had to have a minimum of a certain amount of episodes. And it had to be profitable to the point that they would look at it and go, okay, well, we're going to carry it on this channel, on this channel, on this channel, in syndication, because it's got enough meat on the bones that we can do that. If they hadn't done that, if they did what they're doing today, none of it would have been in syndication, and there would be no syndication money, no syndication rights, nothing.
They need to go back to that model or something, because it's. And Dina, I haven't yet. I'm sorry, I haven't yet. I'm going to, though. I promise.
You haven't watched the Roland Z. Hay? The Roland Z. Hay?
It's been crazy around here, but
Brow
I
Booga.
promise I will get to it.
Booga.
See, I know all those characters. I've heard about it. Anyway, I do need to watch it. I promise. I will watch it before next Friday, and I will report to you, Dean, exactly on what I think.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. I promise.
Frankenstein. Oh my God. Thank you, Dean, so much for your $2 super chat. Oh, you guys of Skull. All you guys of the Skull. Thank you. Thank you again, Dean, Juliet, Jedi Master, Scott Westbrook. You guys are absolutely insane. This one's just for you. And I'm not going to bring fire because it's not cold outside. It's like back to 80 degrees. It's like only in Texas. Feels like the fucking Genesis planet. We're getting temperature variations in 3 different locations, sir. It's snowing in the same sector as a tropical paradise. Fascinating. That's right. Holy shit. Snow in the same sector. Thank you guys so very much. Long live the fighters. Go!
Long live the fighters!
Putting on the Ritz.
Man Squatch.
Man Squatch. Okay, we got to get the Man Squatch. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on
yeah.
1 second. Let me get it back. Let me get back to it. Where are you? There you are, Man Squatch, the manliest Squatch. Okay. Make it big. Make it beautiful. It's precious. Oh, so precious. Loki started a new YouTube channel, by the way. 2026.
Yay, y'all. Look. Disco ball in it. Love it.
Oh, and that dress. It's always those green dresses.
Oh,
Amazing.
that old thing. I just
Eyes
threw it
up here.
on.
Eyes up
Yeah,
here.
eyes up here.
But Dave Bob still has the best boobies of all of us, always. He just
The best breast.
He does. The best breast.
The best breast. Thank you, Man Squatch. Holy shit. What else we got? We got
Yay!
again, eyes up here.
That's a dapper looking hat.
Mm-hmm. It
It's like-
is.
It's like Paulie's hat, or oh God, what's his name? The liquid lunch guy. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. Shit.
Liquid lunch.
He does liquid lunch on YouTube. Surprised I can remember the show name, and I can't think of his name right now. Netter's Network guy.
Oh, yeah.
Troy.
Yes.
Troy
He wears
Pacelli.
those hats. You're right. He
Yep.
does. Yeah. Shout out.
And
to
there we
Troy.
go. That's more me. That's definitely more me.
I like that green fuzzy beanie too, with the pom pom.
Oh,
Cute.
it's coming down the.
I know
over.
it's probably past midnight. We've had a few cocktails. Hey, let's party. I mean, look
Yeah,
at where we
you look like
are.
Look like you hadn't ate in a couple weeks.
Eyes up here, boys. Eyes up here. Good morning, my friend. Good morning to all of you out there watching. I hope you guys had a great New Year. I really do. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year, and you're kicking ass and taking names. And yeah, it looks like one of Paulie's hats. Yes, Jill. Absolutely. It looks like.
Yeah. What are those fedoras? What are those called?
Yeah, fedora.
Fedoras? Yeah. Very
I know
cool.
Paulie's got a couple of those. I have one, but it's for a zoot suit.
Mm.
Yes, I own a zoot suit. Isn't that zoot suit, baby? Loki used to dance, big band swing.
All right. Seriously, nice.
Seriously, no, that's something I don't talk about because, yeah, no one's gonna fucking believe me. They're gonna be like, you with the beanie and the fucking biker jacket and the black, you used to, yeah. I'm like, my mother was insistent. She was like, boy, you gonna learn how to dance. And I was like, oh, mom, why? And she was like, because that's how you get girls. And I was like, okay, I'm listening.
She knew the hook.
Yeah, if I wasn't wearing a toque, I know. Believe me, I know. I actually had like a fedora and a zoot suit on, winging up, big band swing. God help me. But yes, I had to learn how to dance.
Nice.
Because my mother was insistent. You're going to get girls this way. You'll enjoy it. I was like, okay.
Swing.
I believe.
Did
Swing.
it work?
Oh, yeah.
See? Mothers know best.
There was a girl I grew up with that had absolutely no idea, and I had set her up with one of my friends, and he acted like a total douche. Right? He was just like, I don't know. She was a cutie. She was a cutie pie, and she was like, I'm just like this whole dating thing and blah 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 blah. And I was like, why don't you just come out with me? We'll go out. We'll go out and have a good time. She was like, we're such good friends, and I don't know. She almost friend zoned me. I said, look, we don't have to go as anything, but friends. We'll just go out, hang out, and have a good time. She was like, okay, I guess. And we went out and we danced, and suddenly we were more than friends.
Wow.
I'm a job turkey, boy.
Dirty dancing.
Right.
He's the dancing queen, sensei. Or king, sorry. Ooh, dancing king. He's the dancing king.
Oh my God.
I love that song now.
Oh no. Anybody that's been sick, I feel so bad for you. The crud is definitely going around. The crud is in the air. Crud is in the air instead of love.
Oh yeah.
It is.
And I feel for you. I've had multiple people tell me I couldn't do anything at Christmas because I got the crud. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I talked to Arlena Christmas night, and she's got it bad. It's just, I've had it. Everyone's had it. It's just going around. It's horrible.
Dean Grant says, I looked at pictures of my dad and his brothers from back in the 30s. They were wearing jib overalls and fedoras. Also had 2 suits, no matter at all times. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I have suits. I have multiple suits. I ended up getting a new suit jacket when Eris's brother got married. And I had a silk red shirt, a red silk tie, black jacket, black pants. I look like Satan.
But styling.
And profiling.
GQ Satan.
I was gonna go with the black, but I was like, no, I look like a fucking waiter at like Olive Garden. I'm not doing that.
No, the red's a nice touch.
Yeah, you look at all the pictures back from the 50s and the 60s, and all the men had fedoras and suits on.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: our style overall, society-wise, has just dropped
Tremendously.
For men and women, man. We used to look good. Now it's like, oh, I'm just gonna
they're
throw
running
on
around
my
with their
jammy
pants.
bottoms. Whatever, go to the store.
Guys running around with their daggum pants down to their knees.
It's horrible. But
Dave Bob's old school. Dave Bob's like, pull up your pants, boy.
Yeah.
well,
Pull
for
them damn
God's sakes,
pants up.
Look, I've seen it too, and yeah, I don't want to be a curmudgeon, but when you can't even walk when you're watching someone and their pants are literally down almost to their knees and they're shuffling along and they keep trying to pull them up, I'm like, dude, do yourself a favor. Just buy a pair that fits, and you won't have to worry about all this.
It's what they make belts for,
That's what they
boy.
make. Okay. You're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love this. So my dad, when he was a teacher, he wasn't a paddling teacher. He didn't paddle. He just was like, go to the principal's office. If they want to beat the shit out of you, they will. I don't have time for this shit. I have a class to teach.
Yeah.
But his buddy, who he called Okie, he would stand in the hall with his paddle, flexing that son of a bitch. And he'd say exactly that. Pow, pull up your pants, boy. And oh shit. Oh, pull up their pants. And that was junior high.
Oh my God.
That was junior high. When I was in fucking junior high, he'd be standing in the hall flexing that song that pow, boy, pull up your pants. I'm not shitting you. There was no like, I need you to sign this. I need your parents to sign a permission slip. I need blah, blah, blah. No, he was like hunting for kids with their jeans down.
God. Well, good for him. I'm sorry. That stuff annoys me. But, again, it's not my style. Whatever floats your boat. But when you can't even walk and you look the fool, at least have some self-awareness.
Get off my lawn.
Walking like a penguin.
Right. It's like, my God. All right. Whatever. You think it looks cool. I see you. It's fine. I don't have to wear it, but still. God.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Can't take seriously because your pants are on the ground. Yes.
It's just like, whatever.
Speaking of pants on the ground, did all the guys in Stranger Things just like drop trowel and let them cut their balls clean off? Because I mean, it was just
Okay, I have thought.
Nancy Wheeler at 5'3" with like a Gatling gun.
Yeah, Nancy was a bit of, yeah, okay, fair. But can I just look, was this season perfect? No, unfortunately, it was not. But I knew going into it, it was going to be kind of hit the ground running. There was not going to be any more expose. There's not going to be any more character. All the characters have been established, blah, blah, blah. We were going to hit the ground running. Fine. But the elephant in the room being Will and his big declaration that everyone's just kind of losing their shit over. Here's my thing. Here's my hot take on that. And I probably stand alone on this iceberg. That's fine. The only thing that kind of made me go, okay, did we watch the same show? Is when some people were saying his sexuality has zero to do with the character in the story. And I'm like, now hold up. I'm like, I disagree with that. Because, I mean, since episode 1, we knew something was different about Will. When Joyce is in there talking to Hop about Will, we all know what she said. We all know what she implied. Fine. They didn't really explore that in the furthering seasons because, they were talking about things like, the destruction of Hawkins and Will coming back from the dead. There was a lot of shit that went on. But I want y'all to think about Vecna when he first blows in on the scene. What is significant about all of his targets? All these kids that he starts targeting and killing. You got Chrissy, you got I think his name was Frank. You got all these kids that he's going after. They all have something of shame inside them. They have a secret. They have things they're hiding. They have things they're not dealing with. Chrissy, you had her eating disorder and the need to be thin and the need to be beautiful and the need to stay popular and blah, 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 blah. With Frank, the car accident where he got involved in this car accident and people died. These are all things that Vecna is reaching into his victims and using against them.
He definitely reached into Will.
So let's fast forward to Will. What is the thing with Will? He's gay. And y'all, I was around in the 80s. And the way he came out was almost exactly how I've had people come out to me in the 80s and 90s. Not one of them came out and said, I'm gay. Throw me a party. It was things like, you know what they used to say about me in high school? Well, it's true. Or, you know how, I dated a lot of chicks in high school? I'm not really into chicks. It was stuff like that. And I thought about it and I'm like, it makes sense for him because this is some shame. He's got shame. He's got fear. Will people really love me? I'm weird anyway. Came back from the dead, suppose. He's got all this shit in him. And Vecna was using that against Will, saying Will is the weakest because he has all this secret. So when he came out to everyone, yes, it was a little melodramatic. I get it. But it made sense to me because I'm like, he's conquering this shit and he's saying this, getting rid of this fear, putting it out there so Vecna can't use him as much as Vecna thinks he can. Now, that's how I took that scene. But I think I'm alone in that.
Well, we've actually got a clip.
Okay.
So here you guys go. You judge for yourself.
Hi, everyone. I am a gay homosexual. Ew, sick. Bro, what are you even talking about?
Honey, I don't think now is the best time for an announcement like that.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky. Dude, you like other guys?
Oh my God.
Nasty, dude. Correction, I like you, specifically. Hot stuff.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Gonna stick my stranger thing in Vecna's upside down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous! All right, I'm out. Yeah.
Work.
Me too.
Work,
Sissy
queen.
Rainbow magic.
Oh, for Pete's.
I am dead. And y'all, can I just say, what better freaking time if you've got this crippling thing in you that you got to get out so Vecna can't use your crap against yourself? What better time than to say, hey, y'all, Rainbow over here. Now, let's go kill Vecna. I ain't ashamed anymore. I don't know. I just saw that scene a whole different way. I think the majority
See
of the
rainbow
people.
magic.
But I'm like, it was kind of a nothing burger to me because I feel like we got to know Will before the gay. They did the very thing we've been saying. Look, if a character is gay, fine. Just don't make that's all that they're about. Give them substance. Give them a good story. And I felt they did that with Will because I love that character, and it's about damn time he gets to fight back is all I'm saying. But I get it. I'm alone in that. I'm okay with that, though.
I'm with Snorty. Girl parts are taken. Just saying.
But yeah, I understood why they did it. Do I think they executed it? Well, not really. I'll give them that. I'll give y'all that. But it made sense to me why Vecna was so using him because he did have that shame. He did have that fear. And that was normal for gay people back then. It really was. I'm sorry, y'all, but the LGBT has it easy today. They just
Here's
do.
the thing. I don't care if they made him gay. I don't. But instead of focusing on, oh my God, rainbow magic, Will is the heart of that group. He is the heart and the soul. Everybody else has their thing. They do their thing. Mike's like, we're going to walk into the fucking jaws of death and we're going to throw a fireball at his bitch ass. Everybody has their thing. Dusty is the brain. He just is. What's the other kid's name? Shit. See, now they're going to call Loki an istaphobe and a Yahtzee for not remembering that kid's name. Winston, whatever. I'll call him the Winston of the group.
Me, Lucas?
Lucas, yes.
Okay.
He's their passion. Yeah. So everybody has their thing. All they had to do was focus on the fact that Will is the heart and soul of the group. That Will is the one that's like, I agree. We're not going to do this crazy shit. We're going to do this. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to focus on any of that shit. Why? Because it doesn't matter. Instead of making an entire episode about a kid coming out and oh my God, you're accepted and loved. Oh baby, come here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like a coming out party. Oh my God, he's inside me. Just chill. It doesn't matter. It's not something that you have to do a whole fucking episode about. So what? Who the fuck cares what his sexual orientation is? Oh, but Loki, that's what the entire show is about. Then just say gayer things.
I don't think that's what the entire show is about. And I have heard people say that too. It's like on the opposite side. Well, and I'm like, no. The entire show was not about Will's sexuality or anyone's sexuality.
And that and
But
projects.
I do say that, it was relevant to him at that moment because Vecna was using all that shit against him. That part I see, it's the same as with Chrissy and all them. I see that. That was something that Vecna was using specifically to attack Will. You're gay. You're different. You need, all the other bullshit he tell the other kids, he was telling to Will and personalizing it for him. So in that regard, I'm like, all right, we'll face that fear head on, tell everyone and move on with your day. That was kind of the way I took it.
And it wasn't just the producers, the press. When he was 12 years old, and I'm talking about the actor, not the not the character, but the actor, the press was constantly bombarding him with, are you a homosexual? Are you gay? At 12 years old. Who the fuck knows at 12 years old? Nobody. There's all kinds of shit going on. Oh, I knew the second I was born. Oh, sure you did, you lying fuck. Oh, I knew. I always knew there was something wrong from the first moment. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't, because you were a kid and you didn't think like that. No one seems to remember that when they were a kid, they didn't think like that.
Right.
It didn't matter.
And he was hired. He's an actor who was
Hell,
hired
when
to
I
play
was
a
5, I
character.
wanted to be a fire truck.
Right. You're an actor. You don't have to be like the character you're playing in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I agree. That was nonsense. That was nonsense.
And I wanted to be Optimus Prime. I'm Optimus Prime. Little did I know I'd grow up to be like Megatron. But still.
Yeah. But see, at this point, okay, how old are these kids now with this show?
They're like in their 30s
17.
or some shit. Oh yeah, 16, 17 in the show.
They're supposed to be teens. So at that point, Will would know. Okay, to be fair, at that point,
11 looked like she was about to drop a baby in the show. I was like, you look like a young mom.
Yeah.
Did she have any face work done? Because I thought her lips were a little more plumpy than they normally are. So yeah, I'm seeing the age on these kids. But
there was some article where she's like, pushing out. She's in the thing and she's like, I'm so ready to get my Stranger Thing on. And I'm like, I don't know. It felt like they went off the cliff. They jumped the shark. They left all this shit unanswered. And they're like, well, none of that really mattered. What happened to Mike's dad? Okay.
Yeah.
This is something that you're never going to know. You're never going to find out. It's a question that will never be answered. Yeah. Why? Because men are not important in this show. Just chicks or gay guys. Men, Hopper,
I'm not
going to
go that far.
They don't matter. Arwyn,
Hopper,
you never see
a cornerstone of the show. Hopper is a cornerstone of the show, and he's not just a man; he's a freaking cowboy. He is a cowboy.
And you never see what happened to Mike's dad. All you know is their house was attacked.
Yeah.
The Demogorgon did something to him. That Mike's mom killed the Demogorgon with a wine bottle. Oh, get your wine bottle on, girl.
I'm sorry, I kind of like that.
Ended up in the hospital. I thought of you. I thought of you when that happened. I was like, oh shit, she pulled an Arwyn Avalon. She broke that wine bottle and was like, eat it, bitch.
You use what you got.
But nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh, he was at the graduation. Did I really miss that? He's at the graduation. See, it's so freaking convoluted that you don't even know.
That is
because they didn't take the time to do. Yeah. They didn't take the time to do anything. Was he in the hospital? Was he deathly injured? Did they even care? No. They were like, we've got to go see mom. She's in the hospital. What the fuck about dad? They never show you leaving the house. They never show you him in the hospital. They never talk to him. He's just, oh, I'm okay. I'm at the graduation. Hi, everybody. It was fine after all. And you're like, God.
I will say I like the core of what they had, but the execution could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot stronger. Could have been a lot more, like you said, tying things up, So I'm disappointed in the fact that I was like, I see where y'all were going. I don't have a problem with some of this stuff. I get it, but it wasn't quite what we wanted. I hate to say that, but no, it was not Game of Thrones pooch. Close,
No,
but not Game of
no.
Thrones level pooch.
And like I said earlier, Game of Thrones had 6 wonderful seasons. Project Storytime would say 4 wonderful seasons.
Yeah.
I loved it up till season 7 and 8. So I was like, okay, they're rolling. They're really getting into it, man. I want to see what happens. I want to know what happens to Westeros. I want to know all this cool shit. And
Right.
yeah, no, it didn't matter.
And yeah, rest in peace, Eddie. Rest in peace, Eddie.
Yeah.
I still mourn for Eddie, but I liked how. Now, see, that's something that's realistic. I liked how they had Dustin struggle with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was realistic.
Yeah, in the end, what happens in the end, which I won't ruin for anybody, is really, really good.
La
But-
la 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 la.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't finished the very last episode.
You're halfway through it, right?
Yeah, halfway through it.
Well, there's something that'll probably make you cry at the end. But they killed Eddie off, and Eddie was the most masculine thing that had ever been on that show.
Yeah, Eddie was cool.
Eddie was cool. Everybody loved Eddie, and there were some hot soccer moms that were like, oh, Eddie.
Well, see, I already
they
had my
remember
Eddie
kids
and
like
my
that.
husband, so I already had my Eddie. But,
They remember the kids like that. They remember never talking to them or giving them the cold shoulder or whatever. And they go back and they look and they go, man, I wish I would have.
They should have, because let me tell you, that whole scene with him and Chrissy and the way he's talking to her, and that was that guy. That was that guy back then. They came across as all, but they had just squishy little insides and heart, little golden hearts. They were the best guys to hang with and be friends with, and just they had your back.
Because they cared. They actually cared. They didn't look at you like you were just, a walking vagina.
No, they were
at you and
great.
they actually cared. And I see that's the thing. There are women that are like that too. They might be all like, but on the inside, they're just squishy little marshmallows like this little lady down here. And I'm sorry, but those are the women that those are the kind of women that rock my world. That is what Eris is. Eris is like this, and inside she's a little squishy marshmallow.
She's
and more and
more,
the little squishy marshmallow has come out because she's like la 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 la. Loki's got my back, so I can just be me. But
yeah.
That's the realest thing they brought was Eddie. And they took him out. And I honestly believe if they would have been like, okay, season 4's out, let's get to filming, let's get to going. Whether it was Netflix that was like, no, you got to wait. Whether it was the Duffy brothers that were like, no, we're going to wait, 4 years to do another season. Whatever the reason, that's the issue. Like you said, I really think that if they would have springboarded from season 1 to season 2 to season 3 to season 4 to season 5, we would have had the end of this like 5 years ago, and it would have been better.
I agree. And even if we had gotten this season, well, 1, it would have been weird because it would have been like, why isn't it strong? But 2, back to back to back to back, there wouldn't have been that, oh my God, I had to wait so long for this. If you kind of strike while the iron's hot, while people are still really invested and focused, yeah, okay, maybe they wouldn't have cared for this season as much, but at least we would have been like, hey, we have a resolution. Ready?
Yes, Eris is a squishy cat. I got 2 more since I've been live.
Oh my God.
See that little red circle?
Mm-hmm.
2 more since I went live. And what do I got to do? I got to click the button. I got to click erase. I got to click mute all in segment, confirm changes, and boop, it starts working on it.
Yay.
So, and this is YouTube being YouTube. It's not Shutterstock, because I've gone through this song and dance with them, and YouTube automatically does that for them on their behalf. so that they don't get their ass handed to them. Except that Shutterstock already is like, no, you have a license, you're fine. YouTube knows I have a license, and they do it anyway.
God.
Fucking joke. It's a joke.
Okay.
And if you get so many of those and you don't do anything about it, that's it. Your channel gets shut down. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Crazy.
Nothing's over, YouTube. Just give me something to drink. Nothing on ice is gonna save me now, kid. It's done. It's over. Finito. Finished. Nada. All because you let it sit there.
Okay.
Why would they do that from 1 o'clock in the morning until
I don't know. That's
now?
shady. Yeah.
It's shady
don't know.
as shit.
But I have to run. My son is like, I gotta go to work. So I have
Okay.
to take him to work.
Okay. Arwyn, thank you so much for being here on Fridays. We absolutely love you, girl. You bring
Oh, I love this.
I didn't know what your opinion would be on this, because we don't talk about this. This is authentic. I don't make Arwyn go, oh, it was trash. I have to agree with Loki. I don't make her do that. There are guys out there that are like, you will agree with me or I will kick you off this show. I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
You are the heart here, girl.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I really do. I love doing this. I love being here. And honestly, I'm hyped up for 2026. And I can't wait to see what it brings for the show, for the chat, for everyone and their own individual. I do. I wish y'all the best. And I really hope 2026 is a fiery new year, y'all. But
So do
I
I.
have to go. I love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Bye.
And I'll talk to you later. Have fun.
Have fun, Arwyn. And Mark 47, I had a lawyer reach out to Shutterstock. That's why I know it's not Shutterstock. It is YouTube doing the claim for Shutterstock. And YouTube won't stop because Shutterstock's contacted them. My lawyers contacted them. It's a copyright issue. I have license over that music. I actually have a license to use that music in perpetuity, which means that I can use that music whenever I want for whatever I want. And they still claim me every single freaking time. The only way to get rid of it is to file a claim through YouTube and let it sit there for 30 days. Well, if you let them build up like that and it goes beyond like so many in 30 days, even if they are in dispute, YouTube will still shut you down.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean,
It is the way it is. And that's what I've had to get used to. I don't run commercials and ads on my show. I don't. You don't click on the show in the morning and go, oh, I've got to sit through 3 different ads of bullshit because Loki's got the ads turned on. I don't do that because if people want to support the show, they know how they can support the show. Send me $5, send me $1, send me $2, send a $1 tip. You'll get a skull. You'll get a tuck and roll. You get whatever you want. You can pick it. You can leave it up to me. Whatever it is, you can ask for one. I'll be more than happy to play it for you. That is how this show stays on the air, not with ad revenue. Now I've got a different channel that I don't do live streams on. That has nothing to do with this channel. It has nothing to do with Loki's or Stone Cold Loki. Loki's Mornings of Mischief, even though I still go by Loki, which is a toy channel. So figure that one out, guys. I have a gaming channel too, but I'm never on there. Yeah, but the person you're paying might have more motivation to contact YouTube on your behalf than for YouTube. Who is paying you to do anything? Yeah. It's all a bunch of bullshit nonsense. This is why people are pissed off at YouTube, because YouTube pulls all kinds of crazy shit. They shut channels down. They shut people's monetizations down. They screw around with people's livelihoods. This is why people are
they
pissed.
change rules in the middle of the stream and don't tell you about it.
Yeah, they change rules in the middle of a stream and don't tell you about it. We got shut down for almost a week, even though they said it was a warning. Even though they said, well, we're not going to give you a strike because we haven't announced the new rules yet, but we're going to give you a warning. And I still couldn't live stream. And I went every day, multiple times through contacting YouTube about it. And they were like, no, you don't have a strike. You should be able to live stream. And I couldn't until the warning was over.
which was a week. Isn't that nice? Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? He says, Happy New Year. Finally, I'm burning from 2.5 feet of snow. Areas north are getting 3 to 5 feet today, tonight. God help me, dude. Stay safe. Stay warm. Keep the home fires burning, my friend.
Build an igloo.
Build an igloo. Holy shit. I'm not kidding. Wow. It's going to be 80 here later today, man. 80 degrees.
It's going to be 79 here.
Midnight's Edge in the Morning is on directly after this show. Support Tom Connors Jr. His appeal to YouTube. Yeah, his appeal failed. So Tom's appeal failed. He's not going to get another one. He can reapply in 90 days. But here's the thing. He's not going to get approved. And this is the problem. This is what people need to understand. Okay? Because this involves 2 channels, not just one channel. So they shut Midnight's Edge After Dark down for something that happened with another channel Tom had. This is why his appeal didn't matter. This is what I was saying before. So he appealed. He said, look, this happened on another channel. This is blah, 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 blah. I don't do this over here. I don't blah, blah, blah. None of that mattered because they didn't shut him down for something he did on Midnight's Edge After Dark. They shut him down for something he did on another channel. So what he has to do is, and this is the lovely part. This is the part they don't just come out and tell you because it's so wrapped up in 9 kinds of bullshit that you're like, I have to do what? He would have to go back to the original channel that got demonetized. He would have to clean it up, clean any problems up, get his hours back, make sure he has enough subscribers, reapply for monetization, be successful, and then reapply for monetization for Midnight's Edge After Dark. Andre's channel is fine. The regular Midnight's Edge channel is fine. It is Tom's Midnight's Edge After Dark, which they have connected directly to his old channel. That's the problem, is the old channel. It's not Midnight's Edge After Dark. It's the old channel, which means he's got to go back to the old channel, fix all the problems, be eligible to be remonetized, and then get remonetized on that channel before he can reapply on Midnight's Edge After Dark. It's a convoluted fucking mess.
That sounds like some kind of government conspiracy, man. I mean, you know, you got to jump through 40 different hoops, and it doesn't make any kind of sense.
And Project, that's because how many times have y'all seen, and I talked about this on YouTube Talk on Wednesday. Go back and watch YouTube Talk on Wednesday. How many times do you see Chevy commercials on YouTube? How many times do you see Dodge commercials? How many times do you see Ford commercials? How many times do you see like high-end computer, like Alienware and shit like that? How many times do you see actual quality ads on YouTube anymore? You tell me. You don't. You don't. They're all bullshit. If you spent $29.99 on our special blah, blah, blah project, you were entitled to one absolutely for free. We made a mistake, blah, 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 and now you can claim your free blah, blah, blah. Sounds just like an infomercial at fucking 1 a.m. I know, because I used to stay up and watch MASH till like 2 a.m. And that's all they ran were infomercials. And that one with Tom Cruise where he was in bed with those 2 chicks. And he's like, if you want to be the man of the house, yeah. I don't know if anyone remembers that one or not. But that's when that Eyes Wide Shut movie was about to come out. And he was telling everybody, I can basically teach you how to pull 2 girls at the same time. It's all infomercial bullshit now. It's all like that. There are no quality, good commercials. Constantly hit for ads for DraftKings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because their ad revenue is down. Why is their ad revenue down? Because they've all moved over to Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, every place that has ads on it now. That is where the ads are going, not YouTube. YouTube is getting its ass kicked by streaming services. DJ Play Nice, what's up, brother? He says, yeah. What's up, bro? Absolutely. Thank you for being here, man. I'm Mod for Tom's Mead. I can't tell you how many streams have gotten shut down mid-live. Yeah. Oh, the radio one? Yeah, that's because it's all copyrighted information. And you know what? They could have shut him down for that. They could have shut down his other channels for the shit he's done on Mead Radio. That's the thing. It doesn't matter anymore whether it's an alt channel, what it is. If you get shut down on one, you're going to get shut down on all of them because they're going to flag you. And that way they flag you is connecting you via your social and all that shit, your payment information. If you have a channel that gets shut down, fully expect your other channel to get shut down. That is why you have to create a business, which is what I was saying the other day. You have to create a business entity, a corporation, not an LLC. Everybody wants to make a limited liability company. Don't open an LLC, open a corporation. Yes, you can go to get a lawyer that's not going to charge you out the ass. There's law tube guys all over, so reach out and contact one. Get a lawyer and use LegalZoom and have them do all the paperwork for you to create a corporation. And use your tax identification number for the business as your in place of your social. Yes, you can do that. That way it's not connected to your person. It's connected to a business. You are now a business entity. And that's what YouTube's going to have to deal with. YouTube's going to have to deal with the business entity, not the individual. That's the best advice I can give anybody out there that wants to create a YouTube channel or wants to make money on YouTube. Do not do it as an individual social security number. Do it as a business. Well, I got to run. Enjoy the rest of the stream, y'all. Loki, hope you find the raft I left at the beginning of the show. Rant? Oh, the rant? You left a rant at the beginning of the show? I don't know. I have to go back and look. Holy shit. I didn't know you left a rant. Where is it?
You know, another show that has gone on for far too long without a new season? House of the Dragon.
That's going to be this year.
Yeah. But it's been what, 2 years?
Almost? 2 years. And it'll be another 2 or 3 before we get a next one. If we get a next one.
Yeah.
It all depends on if the Netflix merger goes through or not. They'll do it. Netflix will do a reboot, and we all know what's going to happen in the reboot. They're already talking about rebooting Game of Thrones. I guess rants aren't coming through in the chat. Loki has seen them. Oh, well, Happy New Year. Dude, that's the first thing you sent. Did you see my rant? No, bro. I do love that intro. That's the first thing you sent was I do love that intro. Did you see my rant? No. No, it didn't come through. It didn't come through on my StreamYards either. That is so weird. No, I didn't see your rant, brother. Sorry. All right. Dave Bob, what do you got going on for the
Dan
weekend?
Funk in the house.
Oh, shit. Dan Funk's here. Dan Funk, the funky man himself. Bring the funk on. Headed to the DMV for the 5th time. Dude, screw the DMV. Do you know that I got pulled over? I got pulled over a couple of weeks ago. The cop was like, "Is this your correct address?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Why haven't you changed your address?" I said, "It won't let me. I go online to change my address and it won't let me." He said, "Why?" It says I have 2 real IDs. He goes, "Do you?" I said, "No, I gave my Missouri ID up when I got that driver's license. I gave my Missouri driver's license up when I got that one." He goes, "Have you gone in there?" I said, "Yeah. And I've tried online. Won't do it because it says I have 2 IDs. I said, "I relinquished my ID. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a new driver's license because it says I have 2 real IDs. Thank you, Dan. I hope you get it worked out, dude. Believe me, I'm right there with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like they think I'm trying to keep like a hidden ID or some shit. Like I'm trying to keep my driver's license in Missouri and have my Texas driver's license. I said, they wouldn't give me the fucking my Texas driver's license unless I gave them my Missouri driver's license.
Yeah, when I moved to Texas for 5 years, I had to give up my Louisiana license, and when I moved back to Louisiana, I had to give up my Texas license.
Yep, that's the way it is. I don't know how you guys are thinking that's not the way it is. Maybe they didn't log it. I don't know, but I gave up my ID. They're so up their own ass. I can't even get a hold. You can't even get a hold of anybody when you call. So screw that. All right, guys. Thank you so very much, Dan. This one's just for you. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak brand to enter. We'll see you on the next one. God bless you, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Skull and a little tuck and roll.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.